President Donald J. Trump.
A very, very big hello to Wisconsin, Kamala Harris. In the history of our country, this is so stupid. Never seen anything like it. Trump and Trump, corrupt. We're a failing nation. Failing nation. We're a nation in decline. We're a nation in distress. In the history of our country. Kamala Harris, Kamala. In the history of the world, murderers, catastrophic catastrophe that we've ever seen, ever. Grossly incompetent, I don't care. Hunter petrified Elon Musk. And Donald J. Trump, have you ever heard of him? In history of our country. Fake news, that's a lot of cameras back there. The fake news. Kamala Harris, your long nightmare is just beginning. Kamala Harris, incompetent. The fake news, horrible, a total disaster. The fake news. Sex change operations, insane asylums, criminals. The economy will crash, your borders will be permanently erased, your towns will be ravaged, and our country will never, ever be able to recover from this disaster. Some people say you'll never have an election again. This would be your last election. How about this? The dictator, the head. Can you believe it? It's not even believable. We need a mandate. Maybe never been seen before. We got more votes by far, by millions, than any sitting president in the history of the United States. Think of it. It's unbelievable. Russia in the history of our country. How stupid. Barack Hussein Obama. Kamala Harris destroyed San Francisco. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. Fired. The windiest day ever in the history of Ohio. Dummy. Wah. But she was in La La Land. She was gone, and then it kicked in. Evangelicals. He wants to be a dictator and take over the country. I only want to be a dictator for one day. I want to be a dictator. These are the worst people. Incompetent people. Crazy Kamala, Joe Biden. Tossing and turning and tossing. China. And by the way, the enemy from within, the crazy lunatics, the enemy from within. Kamala Harris, lying Kamala. China. And some people said, wow, that's unbelievable what you're doing. Where did you get that idea? It's so crazy. I'd like to be nice. I want to be nice. I think I'm a nice person. If we lose this election, this country's finished. 1929 depression. You won't have anything left. Kamala Harris, groceries. Who would think groceries? Because people want to get the hell out of here. Causing electricity prices to they are soaring. Wonderful. Isn't that nice? Look at the little windmill. It's so beautiful. I don't like flies. Get out of here, fly. Never been a big fan of flies. You don't mind my bringing that up, do you? Dead. You'll be absolutely dead. A lot of people are not in love with me. Whatever. Who would think that? Think of that. And it'll happen quickly. In the history of our country, Kamala, there's a blood stain on the tree. Did you know that? You're screwed, okay? It's the greatest scam in history. In the history, meaning the recorded history of our country. Crazy Bernie Sanders. Pocahontas, Bernie Sanders. How the hell do you people... Is anybody, okay, lying Kamala. The country won't be the U.S. any longer, think of it. Biden, Sleepy Joe, strangling people. Can you imagine that clown? Kamala Harris, the horrible people that we're allowing into our country that are destroying our country. Murderers, they're stupid. Terrorists, we're gonna kill you. And we're gonna shove them right down their throat. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Because he wants to be nice because he's stupid. The invasion of savage criminals. In the history of our country. Oh, my favorite chart in history. Ping. See the arrow at the bottom? Stupid people in the history of our country. A place called Texas. Because they're going to cheat. They cheat. That's all they want to do is cheat. It's the only way they're going to win. And we can't let that happen. And we can't let it happen again. We're going to have no country. Kamala Harris, in the history of our country. Kamala Harris, cookies, rape, unbelievable. Free sex changes, think of it. Crooked Joe Biden. Crooked Joe or Sleepy Joe? I like Sleepy Joe, the most crooked president we've ever had. Crooked Joe Biden, it's a disaster. I refuse to raise my hand. Okay, World War III. Peace through strength. Well, how are you going to do that? You know, one of these stupid people that ask questions. We don't like Trump. No, because I actually think I'm a nice person. Oh, Donald, I am fine. Thank you so much. The Democrat scams and hoaxes and mayhem and misery under Kamala and Crooked Joe. He's crooked as a $4 bill. Kamala Harris, in the history of our country. In the history of our country. Thank you, Wisconsin. Click, cut. See you soon, bye.